Hey everyone, it's Eric the Candy Critic here, and I thought I'd take a minute today to talk about my all-time favorite non-chocolate candy. So just to set the backstory here. So a few years ago, Wonka came out with a candy called Kazoozles, and Kazoozles came in three flavors. Two of those three flavors were easy to come by, all the stores had them, but the third flavor was actually quite difficult to find. So the two easy to find flavors were cherry punch and strawberry watermelon. So for a while I'd had only those two flavors because those were the only two I knew about because they were the ones that the stores would have. But then one day on the way to work I stopped at a Chevron station and I went inside, and as I was checking out by the register I see a flavor of Kazoozles I haven't tried before. And they were called Pink Lemonade Kazoozles. So I picked them up and went back to the car, cracked them open, and from the first bite that I took, I just knew that this was the best candy I have ever had, by far. So, the inside was soft and sweet and sour. The outside was, firmer and chewy, and there were these little crystals of sugar across it. It was perfect. There was nothing to be added to this candy. It was perfect. So from that day on, every single day I would stop at this same Chevron station to pick up a pack of Pink Lemonade Kazoozles. And I did this for about 3 years. So it turns out, like in Gainesville, Florida, where I lived, no other stores besides this one Chevron actually sold Pink Lemonade Kazoozles. So they were pretty hard to find. You had to know where to go. Then unfortunately, a few years later, they were discontinued. And nowadays, you can't buy them in any store. You can't buy them online. There's no way to get them. So I'm sure that somewhere there are unopened packages of Pink Lemonade Kazoozles. I just don't know how to find them, or maybe somebody can help me with that. I don't know. But I would love to get my hands on a couple packs of unopened Pink Lemonade Kazoozles. In my opinion, that they are the Holy Grail of candy. So even though that was discontinued, Kazoozles, overall they kept going. The easy to find flavors were. But so in October of 2014, Kazoozles were rebranded. They're now called Sweet Tart Soft and Chewy Ropes, but they only come in cherry punch flavor as far as I know. So if anyone can help me find a Pink Lemonade Kazoozles, I would love you forever. And if you can ever find them and don't feel like sharing, then you're in for a treat because they are fantastic.